Metroid Prime 4's scariest boss isn't what you think. For the 8th boss encounter in Metroid Prime 4, you fight an enemy known as the Omega Griever. This is one of the most terrifying Prime boss battles to date, but it's largely due to a single attack in its arsenal. For an avid Metroid Prime fan, or even just those who have experienced the 4th game up to this point, there are many gameplay loops that are to be entirely counted on, one of the most prominent being post-boss upgrades. The player has collected every other area locking augment in the game from most every other boss in the game, and there's even been tons of hints leading up to this battle that you're going to need one final modification to your morph ball to escape. Your comrades sacrifice their lives to get you here, and you need to get back to the surface as soon as possible so that you may confirm whether or not they're still alive. You know that's what you're here for, but the game knows as well, and so too do the Grievers you've been fighting to get here. After reducing the Omega Griever's health bar to near zero, it falls to the ground in a plain defeat and releases what is easily identifiable as the upgrade you need to escape. The music cuts, and it's only silence. But the boss fight isn't over. The boss itself hasn't disintegrated like the rest of them up to this point, and his health bar is still waiting for a few decisive blows. No, this is a direct play at your patience, not just from the devs themselves, but from the very being that you seek to eradicate. A desperate attempt to survive from a creature that knows you. For those who don't know the story behind this boss, it is one of many known as a Griever. They're a common enemy in the game, but about a third of the way into the main story, you find out that they are the only living remnant of what was once known as the Lemorn, an intelligent race of aliens whose history on this planet you've been fighting to preserve despite their extinction. You continue to kill them throughout the rest of your journey, knowing this fact, as if facing the living dead. But in this moment, this creature is more than just a zombified alien, more than pixels on a screen. It shows you a conscious and intelligent fear for its life. It knows what you're after, what's at stake, and in a bid for survival, it tests your patience. It's the only boss in the game that does this, and if you give into temptation or act too quickly, you're punished dearly. And that's why